Hello, hello, beautiful, beautiful souls. Today is Sunday, December 8th, and we got just a little dusting of snow here. Today, the moon is a half waxing moon, so halfway towards the full moon on the 15th. Today, the moon is in Pisces, and I'm excited to have to deliver these moon messages to you today. Little update. My husband has been home now for a few weeks, which has just been so wonderful, so magical. I can just feel my body, my nervous system like settling into his presence, and a different level and sense of safety, and having more capacity, more time to myself, and just also watching our children blossom with him. So super grateful for that. Yeah, but I'm sitting outside here. I'm going to start with one card from Autumn Sky here with this beautiful deck from my soul sister Ashley. I'm feeling this winter energy. I'm feeling the centering, the inward vibes, cozying. I just can't wait till there's like a big blanket of snow here. Yeah. Curious how it's feeling where you are. Are you feeling the inward pull? Okay, so this is the card that I drew. Wow, look at her and this rainbow snake. So this is authenticity. I release self-doubt. I embrace challenges. Oh, that's not an easy thing to do. I embody my uniqueness. I am perfect as I am. I choose my path. I have courage. I invite you to reflect those statements back, repeat them, feel them, see where those land in you. Notice where you might have some resistance. When you say, I am perfect as I am, is there like an inner critic that comes around and says, no, you're not? Or is there this inner cheerleader that says, yes, yes, you are? Can you access that inner cheerleader that you know is inside of you? Can you quiet the inner critic or the inner mean girl that is not encouraging you along your path? You might hear I have a little plastic bag here on the table because there's snow, and I didn't want these beloved cards to get wet. And it's snowing just a tid, so you might see some little snowflakes in my hair. Next, I would like to choose two cards from this herbal astrology deck from Adriana Ayales. Haven't used this one in a few weeks for these moon messages. Yes, trusting that you who are meant to hear these messages will be receiving them. I don't believe these messages are for everyone, and I also trust that you'll take what feels good and let it fly on past if it doesn't feel right to you. And also the discernment to know the difference between something that is for you, but that is maybe a little edgy or hard to receive or lean into. I trust that you will know the difference of what's not yours versus what is for me, but might be kind of hard to look at. Okay. How fun that this one would come up this time of year. It's the first card in the deck, number 1, Calendula, purity. I feel like this is sending the message as the number 1 card, the first card, as this like a new beginning, a new start. And this comes like in the cocoon time. Like this is where we are conceived, in our mother's womb, right? Like we are not just created out right away. As human beings, we start as these just, you know, this little ovum and this sperm that come together and in the darkness of our mother's womb, and we grow there for 9 months, mostly 9, 10, sometimes less, before we're birthed into the world. So I feel like this is reflecting that we are in this time of newness, of rebirthing ourselves, of reinventing who we are, and the support of this beautiful flower, calendula, that is so generous and hardy. Calendula continues to create just more and more abundance as we harvest, just more comes. There's this bright light here in this like sort of a, you know, cocoon, womb, tree trunk space. I feel like this is calling us into that darkness, into that internal time where we do so much growth before then. You know, when you plant a seed, it's down under the earth, and after it starts to put roots down, like so much happens in the darkness before we actually see the sprout come up into the light. So here, as we move, you know, towards darker and darker days until our winter solstice in a little less than 2 weeks, yeah, feel into the purity of new beginnings. Do you feel a new beginning happening, whether it be big or small? Is there something new occurring in your life? Okay, one more here. I don't think I've ever chosen this card. Okay, this is number 44, Valerian, acceptance. Wow, it has like this rat, it has a storm, and yet this being of light is up above the storm. Ooh, what am I feeling from this? I'm feeling that this is showing like that there's always going to be darkness. There's always going to be darkness in our life. Like we ebb and flow through, you know, moments of joy, and then we're always going to have these harder parts. Like life is just not a steady flat path. Like there's going to be darkness, sadness, and we're going to have elation and joy, and we're going to go up and down, and remembering that there's always light above the storm. And when we can accept that and flow with it, rather than, I know it can be easy when things are uncomfortable or sad or hard to want to like reject the emotion, to not lean into it and feel it fully, to avoid feeling it, but it's gonna come back for you. It's gonna return. Maybe not that moment, maybe not that week, maybe not that month or year, but that when we push our emotions down and don't let them allow the spaciousness for them to be expressed, they don't go away. They're still within us, and finding a way to express them, release them, move with them is so, so important. So in this new energy of this new birth, remember that when you're in the darkness, know that you will rise above. It might feel like you're stuck there, but may this be the reminder that you are not stuck in the darkness. The light will come. Just like that saying, it's always darkest before the dawn. And without, like, you know, we can't have dark without light. We can't have light without dark. Like one defines another. And also, I am being given this like a visual of the way that if you have a pitch black room, all it takes is one candle or one light of a match, and how that light spreads and fills the whole room. So it illuminates the whole room. Maybe you can't see everything perfectly, but just one little light makes such a huge difference. So let's circle back. I'm gonna repeat these ones slower this time, giving you the time to, if you're in the space to, maybe you can't speak out loud, but just say it within your own mind's eye. So this card is about authenticity. I release self-doubt. I embrace challenges. I embody my uniqueness. I am perfect as I am. And let me just say, you are perfect as you are. I choose my own path. I have courage. I am pure and childlike in this new beginning. I can find the light in the dark. The light will come again. I am the light, right? We are the light. And we rise above the darkness. We accept both the dark and the light. Well, I hope that there was something for you in these soul messages from my heart to yours. And I look forward to the full moon messages in 1 week's time. Between now and then, it's St. Lucia happens this upcoming Thursday or Friday, I think. So I will be creating my Lucia crown and doing a walk. I'm hoping there might be snow for me to walk through. We will see. Sending so much love, love, love. If you're in Spokane, my next Mother Baby Village gathering is a week from yesterday. So next Saturday, it must be the 13th, 14th, I don't know, Saturday. Look at it on my website. I'm also going to be starting a virtual Mother Baby Village circle. So please let me know if you would like to join and what day of the week and time and your time zone. And I look forward to that monthly gathering, both in person and then a different one online. Love, 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 you beautiful soul sisters. Mwah.